their long journey, they sat together and chatted a little bit.
Did you enjoy the trip in Tahiti?
Yes, it was beautiful.
We still have a lot of time to go before landing.
They talked each other a little bit about their country.
In Sicily, you will have fun and learn more. It is a crazy land full of tradition and delicious food.
Wow,
Wow, I
I
can't
can't wait
wait
to
to go
get
there.
there.
Going down of the plane and arrived at in airport, they said.
We finally
We
arrived
arrived
after
after
26 hours
hours
of
of travel.
travel.
When they went towards the exit, they saw Sicilian people wearing traditional clothes.
Ciao, students. Welcome to Sicily.
Greeted Mrs. Mingemi and her students. They saw that they had a poster in their hand where they read.
A welcome from the Ducreless Ramaka School on the island between sky and sea.
What do they mean with the Iceland between sky and sea?
Of course, they mean Sicily.
Look at what they have in their arms.
Baskets with typical Sicilian foods.
A student from Ramaka School said,
You're right, Emma. Here, as you can see, we have a Sicilian card with almond paste, orange, granita, cannoli, artichokes, arancini, and lemons inside. Come with used to explore this land full of wonder.
after arriving in Catania, Emma, Moana, and Francesco visited the cathedral square.
We have finally arrived. Now let's go after the guide that will give us some interesting information. Shut up.
After the three guys visited the cathedral, they began to look for something else to see, characteristic of the place. Emma sleeps without realizing it. Francesco helps her, and they find themselves in front of a fish market and take a tour of the place. Emma and Francesco understand that they are in love with each other, but they do not want to admit it because they are embarrassed. So Moana makes jokes about the two.
Francesco start wooing her.
I like you, Emma.
Francesco's stammering, it all turns red and Emma notices, and they stay together by having an ice cream and a coffee.
You're very beautiful today, Emma.
Emma was very embarrassed and she just knew how to smile. The two were really good together and spent a lot of time together. They arrive at the end of the day. The group and all the teachers want go to a restaurant in Axi Teresa, but they don't know the street. So they ask to people.
Excuse me, do you know the direction to Acitresa?
Yes, there is a bus stop in the center of Catania at 19 past 30 p.m.
Because of Francesco, they arrived at the bus stop late. There was only one bus and they took it. They arrived after 30 minutes. Arrived, they realized that there were a group of tourists and they asked informations on where they are. The tourists respond that they're in Catania underground.
Oh no, let's go back. I don't like this adventure. I'm afraid.
It,
Francesco encourages Emma.
it's not gonna happen to us.
They decide to join the tourists and start their adventures.
Wow, this city is beautiful. There are so many things to discover.
I'm scared. Please, can we return on to the other?
No, don't be scared. There is nothing. We can visit the city.
After exploring the city, our three heroes flee their chaperone's vigilance as they notice something.
There is something glowing.
What is that things?
I'm going there to see what is that.
Me too.
I'm not going there. I wait for you here.
Nope, you come with us.
Okay.
A statue?
The statue said,
Come here if you want the treasure.
What? Impossible. This statue can't talk.
I'm the guardian of the treasure of sand of this city.
Wow, this is so cool.
The statue moves and you see a hidden entrance.
Let's go in there.
While they walking, all the lights switch off all at once, but in one point they see a reflection of the moon on the floor. But they see a spot where there is a bright red light reflected on big rocks. The cans were so curious.
Oh my god, look there!
That doesn't seem right. Don't go there. We can get lost.
Still avoiding their teachers, Francesco doesn't listen to her and decides to get alone. Mona and Emma didn't want to leave him close, so they followed him. When they arrive, they see a strange fabric, a red cloak, surrounded by brick diamonds. The tourist guide, knowing the legend, was surprised.
I can't believe this.
Ooh, what is this poor and disgusting fabric?
I know what is it. It's Santa Cata cloak. She lost in the 252 because of the volcano.
Wow, it's amazing, Moana. How do you know that?
I have read this legend in the tourist guide and found at the airport. Some people like to know about the places they visit.
Francesco remains surprised, tells the tourist guide to take it to the square. They arrive at the square and start screaming to get the attention of everyone. The citizens nearing the shouts of go out of on the balcony to see what happened. They see were scared because of course it was night. The tourist guide starts screaming.
Come, everyone, we found our salvation.
They understand what they were talking about, so they rush to the square. Even the mayor hears the news, so he runs to the square and he rewards all of the kids. They, they, give, they gave them a scholarships. They were all so happy. The next day, they packed and went to the airport. Their destination is France.